A very warm welcome to you. Many thanks for finding time to join us on this week's edition of the program. Now, don't forget to remain your source for all the latest happenings in the world of insurance. My name is Lucy Ulugbe. On our lineup this week, technology is revolutionizing the business of insurance globally, and Nigeria is no exception. Today, we kickstart our special report series on cutting-edge motor insurance products in the Nigerian insurance industry. This report will showcase some of the leading insurance companies who are changing the auto insurance space with the interests of the insured at the center of their innovation. Today, we will speak with Mr. Sunday Adebayo, General Manager Technical, NEM Insurance PLC, and Mr. Dele Oyetunji, Chief Marketing Officer, Unitrust Insurance Company Limited. Listening to what they have to say.
The Global Credit Rating Agency of South Africa assigned to us A on claims paying ability with strong outlook. And that has been the situation for the past years. Like last year, we pay over 6 billion. And even this half year, we have paid over 3 billion. And that is what is selling us. It is claims settlement is the acid test of any good insurance company in the market.
Unitrust is not one of the insurance companies. We assume this confidence, and we try as much as possible to establish, obtain the necessary documentation prior to incepting cover. And once that has been done, we are sure of that. I mean that we're going to pay you at the time of loss, and that speaks for us in the industry. Of course, claims, we will see it, and testimonies also abounds in this way, because we don't even deny people of their right as claimant. When it comes to the loss arises. So you have that confidence, and we've done this over the years, and we are not tired of doing so.
What more can I say than to urge you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the lineup. Details in just a moment. Please stay with us. A variety of breakthrough technologies are fundamentally transforming the insurance industry globally, and Nigeria is no exception. Today, in the insurance landscape, you hear of technological innovations such as cloud computing, the Internet of Things, telematics, artificial intelligence, etc. These technologies are providing new ways for insurers to measure, control, price risk, engage with their customers, reduce costs, improve efficiency, and expand insurability. These technologies are also enabling the creation of new insurance products, services, and business models for the benefit of the customers. Traditional insurers are innovating through technology and reinventing their products and services to meet the ever-changing needs of the 21st century customers. One of the fundamental areas where technology and innovation is revolutionizing the business of insurance in Nigeria is in the auto space. Most insurance companies have left no stone unturned at innovating their motor insurance products to ensure that their customers have a wonderful experience from start to finish in the event of a loss. We present some of the leading insurance companies in the Nigerian insurance market with cutting-edge motor insurance products.
Innovation in NEM insurance hinge on two areas: market segmentation and product differentiation. Market segmentation in the sense that we segregate the market and we look at the product that fits into that market and we develop it. Ordinarily, we have two conventional major policies in insurance. We have third party and the comprehensive. Third party will cover any liability that arises in the course of using the vehicle on the road, but it won't cover your own vehicle. But the comprehensive will cover both your any damage that arises from any your negligence or accident, and it will cover third party. But in the recent time, we just developed a product that serves as a bridge between the two. We call it enhanced third party. The enhanced third party is just 7,500, and apart from the fact that it will cover the liability arising from the user of that vehicle on the road, it will equally cover the own damage to a certain limit. That's 500,000 naira to a limit. So that makes it more, robust. And this innovation, we are very flexible. For the past 5 years now, we have been the largest motor insurer in Nigeria. Last year, I think 2019, we made about 5.8 billion naira on motor account alone. We equally, attach so much importance to service delivery, prompt, quality service delivery. Then coming to the technology aspect, even before the new normal came into being, which was brought by COVID-19, we have developed our technology in such a way that so many of our retail products are online. That is why nobody envisaged what happened when we just went into lockdown for months. But we were doing our business perfectly, because once you go to our website or our e-insurance platform, you can buy whatever insurance you want to buy, pay, and perfectly you will have everything from your system in your house. What gives us an edge is because of our strength in the area of finance. When there is a claim, it is when you know the insurance company that is viable or not. And from our audited account and everything, you can see that NEM is financially strong. Like here, once you sign your DV is signed, is sent to us. There is, no matter the amount of your claim, it doesn't stay more than 48 hours. And it's online, and your money will hit your account. This has been in place, and our operation is seamless. Seamless in the sense that it's automated because it's online. There is no way if anybody delays something on his table, it will show to everybody that this particular thing is being delayed. I think about last week, the Global Credit Rating Agency of South Africa assigned to us A on claims paying ability with strong outlook, and that has been the situation for the past years. Like last year, we pay over 6 billion, and even this half year, we have paid over 3 billion. And that is what is selling us. It is claims settlement is the acid test of any good insurance company in the market. Premiumbeat.com. If you want to buy insurance, you just visit our website. Both the proposal form, everything will be there. As you finish the proposal form, it will tell you the next button you are going to click, the site you will go, and from there you get your certificate. The debit note will come out, and you make payment, and the certificate will come out. You just print it, and you don't need to visit office. And when there is any claim, just notify us online. And you don't need to come to our office. Everything is perfect. You send it to online. We register online. If it is something, you send the estimate of repairs. The claim form will be filled. It's already in the system online. And you send everything to us. We look at it in-house. If it is something that we need an engineer or adjuster to look into because of the amount of the technicality involved, we engage an independent professional to do that. And all the independent professionals that we have, like adjusters, engineers, lawyers, they are technologically inclined. Once they get there, as they are working, as they are concluding, the report is already with us here through online, and we work on it immediately.
Premiumbeat.com.
Like if it is comprehensive, it will cover damage to the own vehicle owned by that insured. Any damage to that vehicle, it will cover it. Then it will cover the liability caused by that vehicle to third party, like third party property, like probably he is somebody, injury, death, it will cover that. Property is to a limit, while injury or death is unlimited. It depends on negotiation and court judgment where the case goes to court. But in case of own damage, you already, there is a sum insured, there is a limit. You can't claim more than the sum. If you insure a vehicle for 2 million and there is damage, the maximum you can send as estimate of repair will be 2 million. And when you send it, we look at it. We call it a motor bumper. And if there is any claim, notify online, and your payment will be online too.
Premiumbeat.com.
Settlement of motor claims or any claims at all in the insurance industry supposed to be seamless. That's on the ground that if you insure with good, viable insurance company like NEM, because where you insure with a company that doesn't have the financial capability, even if the company wants to pay, the money is not there. You can only give what you have. What you don't have, you can't give. And the bureaucracy that some companies go through is probably they have not embraced technology. And number two is that where the process flow is there, but they don't have that money. So those are the two areas. But those two areas are being taken care of in NEM because our process flow is seamless, because our operation is being driven by technology. And number two, we are financially okay.
Premiumbeat.com.
One of the instruments that help us to grow is our loyal customers, because they refer us to some other people. I remember there was a time we were discussing just recently. A broker told me, he said 3 brokers soliciting for a particular business. They didn't know themselves at the initial stage, but at the end of the day, they came to know themselves. It's a multinational company. They said, you must recommend 3 insurance companies. The first broker recommended us. The second one made us first on his list, and the third one first on the list. So the insurer, without asking for anything, just concluded that this company is very good. At the end of the day, I think they shared the business for the three of them. And one of them now came here just about 3 weeks ago to relay the story to me that we should continue to keep up the good work that we are doing. So these loyal customers, they refer us to some other accounts. And the way they will take care of them is this. Like corporate bodies, we normally organize technical training for their staff. And during festive period like New Year, Christmas, we do corporate gift. But the most important thing that we do is prompt quality service delivery. We make sure that we relate with them to the extent that some of them have become our family. Our branches are nationwide. Presently, we have 14 branches all over in major cities of Nigeria. And, they have good access to all these platforms. Because if you put all these platforms in place and people cannot access it due to one thing or the other, the purpose is defeated. And that is the first thing that we look at before all those things are being developed. Very accessible, seamless, and very easy all over the country.
For Unit Trust Insurance Company, we had anticipated even before the lockdown, and we have been in tune with what digital disruption is like, and we had also started with developing a platform within which to sell our motor insurance products, especially with the third party. With third party insurance, from hand to hand, you can generate an insurance policy, and using a platform of whether payment platform of a scratch card or through InterSwitch. That's an ATM card. So if you go through it, you'll be able to generate this our motor insurance without any hitches. And again, in the area of innovation, we also look at the area of getting our customers comfort. Getting them to notify us of any claim without necessarily needing to come to us. That is also on our website. You can do that on our website successfully, and you'll get response as well as required. And that has played out very well in the and we're also intending to go further to developing more applications to sell this motor insurance, especially because it's simple, and also have put in place a team of surveyors that do a lot of inspection. When it comes to, as soon as you activate your policy on the platform, our team of inspectors are all very close to you to inspect your vehicles and fortify your policy as required. For now, it is not yet. We don't have that for now, but we are also working with some agencies who is also trying to collaborate to develop an hub where whatever you are in the system, as a customer, you can log into our system, generate our our policy, and having satisfied all the conditions of underwriting, then you have your policy insurance right at your doorstep. The concept of insurance, is our ability to pay claims. For Unitrust, we assume that confidence in the market, and that itself gives us a hedge over other players in the market, because we have the confidence that if you come to this company, there's a claim, you are sure of payment of your claims promptly. And in addition to that, we have also considered as something of values to us is women drivers. We also believe that as women drivers, they are more careful, and so having drive for a whole year, we also give discount, in subsequent years. And also, we're also looking at no claim the bonus if you're rated adequately, not the rock bottom rate. You have that, as we consider, some level of discounts after 2 years of insuring with us, that further discount can be granted to you as an incentive. The one we're talking about is for women, then the other one is the, 2 years consecutive driving without a loss, discount. But you see, it also has to do with your negotiation. If you are taking every discount at the inception, it might be very difficult for you to get that kind of discount anyway. But for those that are paid adequately and rated well, then definitely you are entitled to that. We review all these policies every 2 years, and exactly, that's exactly what I said about our third-party platform. Is end-to-end. From the data completion to generation of your certificate. You only have 2 options of payment, which is by our scratch card, or you pay with your ATM. So if you're going through the process, you don't need to get in touch with any of our contact centers to generate. It's seamless and is delivered to you right at your doorstep. If you observe, Unitrust is not one of the insurance companies. We assume this confidence, and we try as much as possible to establish, obtain the necessary documentation prior to incepting cover. And once that has been done, we are sure of that. That we're going to pay you at the time of loss, and that speaks for us in the industry. Of course, claims, we will see it, and testimonials also abound in this way, because we don't even deny people of their right as the claimant, when it comes to the loss arises. So you have that confidence, and we've done this over the years, and we are not tired of doing it. While we're still compiling for the second quarter, for the first quarter we're able to pay over 270 million naira, and this also were paid even during the lockdown. We had been able to settle those claims without reaches. And like I said earlier, in terms of when it comes to claims, once the DV is there, we have timelines to meet, and that also established our confidence in the market. This could be as fast as 24 hours, but the issue is that we had put in place structures to run or to process claims. You have some level of authorities. You don't need to say that because my MD is not in town, everybody was so long that it falls within the approval limit of the people in charge. They take theirs, the claims are settled and processed without issues. So that's like I said, you have had claims that are settled within 24 hours. You have had claims that are settled that takes, depending on documentation. But as soon as documentation is established and DV is signed, we don't unnecessarily delay claims. And there are reasons that you could check it in the industry. You can also find out from the market what Unitrust stand out to be in terms of claims payment. I had also mentioned it in the course of the interview that if you are a customer of ours and you have not demanded for the maximum discount at the beginning of the contract. At the end of each 2 years, we review our policy and also try to reward those customers for having no claim within that period. And that to some extent that is working out. But you know, in this age of time, you discover that even at the inception of the policy, you know, the entire discount has been, you know, everything has been taken, and you are comparing yourself with another insurance company, you know, and if you don't grant it, of course, you know, it's another company is waiting to pick it up. So, but for some of our real customers that understand what we stand for, we try as much as possible to reward them as appropriate. The online platform is working seamlessly, and the funny part of it is that when the platform was launched, our branches are doing far better than Lagos. For instance, if you look at our record, you have access to our record. Abuja had the best shot in terms of production from that platform. It shows that it's working outside Lagos. And, you know, the likes of Port Harcourt also had the bite of it. Kano also had some sales on it. So it's really working. It's working outside. It's working worldwide. Even if you're outside Nigeria, you can as well access the platform and get it, you know, activated.
That's our time on the program this week. Many thanks for being a part of the show. Join us again, same time, same station next week for a fresh package. In the meantime, feel free as always to connect with us on all our social media platforms. Now, if you miss any part of today's episode, you can watch it on our YouTube channel, Almond Finance TV. Please keep date with us. My name is Lucille Lugbe. And until next week, please stay safe. Wash your hands, use hand sanitizers, and maintain social distancing. It is our collective responsibility to keep and stay safe. From the entire team, it's goodbye.